Welcome to our second intermission. That means Saturday headlines with Elliotte Friedman, and we're going to focus on Vancouver. Elliotte, there is, call it a sideshow, a drama, speculation. Word of J.T. Miller and Elias Pettersson having a rift. Let's hear from the captain and the coach first before you address it.
Yeah, I mean, I just think 100% I believe it's workable, and I know it's workable. I mean, you saw it last year, very evident, and I think that both of them have been going through their own struggles this year, and I believe in both of them. I think they're great players, great people.
It happens all the time, and it's my job to make sure that, you know, guys have a voice and you move on from sort of stuff. But you also got to be mature too, and it's not about, you know, you don't have to play PlayStation together, you don't have to go to dinner with the other, but if it's your turn to go to the net, go to the net. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Well, I thought, Ron, they were great today. I thought both Hughes and Taka were really good talking about this particular situation. But I think it's not new to people who follow the Canucks that Hughes and Pettersson have a unique relationship, to say the least. But three things have kind of brought it again into the forefront right now. Number one, the Canucks had thought this was solved last year. The team had a great year. The two players had a great year, and they thought they had moved past this. Obviously, that wasn't the case. Number two, it's bled into the way they've played on the ice, and that can't happen. You can't have it affect the way the team and the players are playing. And number three, and this is probably the most important one, it has started to take its toll on the other people in the organization, the players, the coaching staff, and the hockey operations department. Now, I think in a perfect world, and it's clear in just talking around the league, in a perfect world, the Canucks' number one choice by far is that Pettersson and Miller remain long-term players in the organization. They're both on the Four Nations team for a reason. They're both excellent players, and the Canucks have a better chance to win with them. And I think that is their goal, and they've told them nobody expects you to play PlayStation together, as Rick Talk had said, but they do expect you to have a professional working relationship, and they have to have that. If yes, they can do it, then we don't have a single problem here. If no, I don't think there's a timeline or anything like that, like they haven't started the clock, but eventually I think everybody realized something is going to have to give.
All right, we'll talk with the panel about that too, Elliotte. Three names in the news right now: Austin Matthews, John Klingberg, and Matt Rempe.
Yeah, so Austin Matthews obviously not playing tonight. The cross-check last night in the Buffalo game, knocking him out. He's clearly been trying to play through something, as Craig Berube indicated this week. What's not known is the status yet for Monday. There is some thought the Maple Leafs might just say, you know what, take the Christmas break, but I'm not sure how everybody feels about that. But the one thing I would say at this point in time is I always look for panic. Are people panicking about an injury? I don't see that right here with Austin Matthews. You mentioned John Klingberg. Yesterday for Toronto, Matt Murray returned to the NHL after more than 600 days and got a win against the Buffalo Sabres. It has been more than 400 days since John Klingberg played in the National Hockey League. He was a Maple Leaf last year, and sometime just after Christmas, he's going to resume skating with a junior team. Now, he has seen this hip surgery that did Patrick Kane's hips. He's skating with the same people that brought Patrick Kane back, and he does want to resume his career. He's looking to potentially join a team after Christmas, probably closer to the end of January, but he's going to join a junior team first to skate, and he is hoping to come back to the NHL. As for Matt Rempe, many of you saw it last night, the hit on Miro Heiskanen that got him ejected from the Rangers' victory over Dallas. He was offered an in-person hearing. He's going to meet with the league by Zoom tomorrow afternoon. Because he was offered an in-person hearing, even though he's not technically doing that, the league does have the option to suspend him for more than 5 games.
And lastly, the OHL, what's happening there?
Yeah, so this has been a story we've been following since the change to the NCAA rules. We knew there'd be changes on the landscape. Earlier this week, the Ontario Hockey League voted to allow and bring in 2 USHL teams, Muskegon and Youngstown, as soon as next season. However, according to International Ice Hockey Federation rules, USA Hockey has to approve that, and this week, in writing, USA Hockey indicated it would not. So the OHL is willing to accept the teams. USA Hockey has not approved their transfer. So it's kind of in limbo right now. We don't know yet where it's going to go, but that's where it stands, Ron.